Good morning, everyone. It's Rose Coleman coming to you live from my craft room here in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. It is Friday, you guys. Yay! I love Fridays for so many reasons, and especially a bright, sunny one, right? Who doesn't love a nice, sunny Friday? Looking forward to the weekend, relaxing with my family. My husband's birthday is tomorrow, so if anybody here knows him, he does not like to celebrate at all, but we like to make a fuss, so we'll do something to celebrate him. And yeah, so that's my weekend. I got some exciting things coming up next week. Of course, as we all know, that new catalog goes live on Tuesday. Hello, Kathy. Thank you for joining me. Yesterday, if you missed my post in the afternoon, I was so over the moon excited when I saw the announcement about the in color items that you're going to get for free, $91 in free products on top of the amazing starter kit. Now, if you're not a demonstrator, or if you don't have that starter kit, you should really grab it on May 3rd when it goes live, this special. This is going to knock your pants off. It totally is. You get to pick $165 of whatever you want from that brand new catalog, which is amazing. It's amazing by itself. I mean, I'm sure people are planning to sign up anyway because you're going to get all of the new stuff. Then Stampin' Up! Knocked it out of the park yesterday and said if you sign up on May 3rd, this is only happening during the month of May. If you sign up, you're going to get all 5 ink pad colors, all of the in color cardstock, the designer series paper, and a special exclusive grid paper that has the new in colors. Good morning, Joan. Thank you for joining me. If you're not a demonstrator or you don't have the starter kit, you need to do this. If you're in Canada, I'd love, love, love for you to join my team. This is the time to do it. If you have a big wish list, and you don't need to be a demonstrator. I get this question all the time. But I don't want to run a business. I don't want to teach classes. I can't do what you do. You don't need to do what I do. You do you, right? You can be a happy shopper. Most of the ladies on my team, they have a big wish list. So like if you have a big wish list, why pay full price for it, right? Sign up, be your own demonstrator, be a hobby demonstrator, stock your supplies. We all need adhesive and paper and envelopes and all that replenishable stuff. You can be a demonstrator that enjoys your discount forever, and it's amazing. We have so much to offer on our team. You will have lots of fun with the ladies, and no matter where you are, I have demonstrators from BC all the way to Newfoundland, and I invite you to join me. So if you have questions about the starter kit, reach out. I'd be happy to answer them. And you know what? Never any pressure from me. I do not pressure my team members to do any more than they want to with their starter kit. All right, let's get started. Oh my gosh, I'm excited. It's Fun Fold Friday, and I am showing another brand new suite to you today. Yes, a new suite. This starts on May 3rd on Tuesday, and you're going to be able to get all of this stuff. Oh my gosh, it's so exciting. Okay, let me put my coffee down so I don't spill it all over my desk, and let's get started. Here we go. All right, so there's my sunny backyard. I had so much fun sitting out there yesterday. The sun was so warm. I love, love, love being out in the sun. The sun is just life, isn't it? That's how I feel anyway. I could spend all my days in the sun. I think I belong in the tropics. That's why I keep telling my husband, let's go. Um, he's like, you're crazy, Rose. I run cold, he runs hot. Usually in a relationship, there's usually one like the opposites attract, right? And I'm always cold. So when you bring me the sun, I am so, so happy. And Kev, he's the complete opposite. He does not like it too hot at all. Opposites attract. Okay, so let's look at a brand new product bundle here. This is called Happiness Abounds is the stamp set. The bundle is called Happiness Abounds. Okay, so when you buy the bundle, of course, you save 10%, and you're going to want the dies, right? So it's photopolymer. You can see you get all these beautiful, beautiful images, and as well as the matching dies to cut out these gorgeous flowers. There are amazing, amazing dies, yes. Stamps. Let me open the case here and show you. Love the font. We've got birthday, best wishes, friend, sending many thanks for all you do. I agree with you, Karen. You're on the wrong island. You are wonderful in every way. Congratulations. Like this is a stunning stamp set. And there's some really fun dies here. Of course, you'll cut out all the images and the leaves with it, but you've got this one that makes a really nice etched background, and it cuts those little etches into your cardstock. We've got this one here that makes this shape. And see this one here? It makes like the little holes like the sides of a scribbler. So you know that look of like tearing the paper away? And I can show you the front. I can only show you the cover of the catalog until Tuesday. So let me show you something. I was looking at this gorgeous card on the front of the catalog, and I was wondering, where did they get that DSP? It's not DSP, you guys. It's just a piece of white cardstock, and they've run that die cut down the side. So that's how they did that, right? And they made this card using the happiness. The Hues of Happiness is the name of the suite. So then if you buy the entire suite, you're going on Tuesday, you're going to get the stamps, the dies, you're going to get the paper, which I'll show you right now, and you're also going to get some gems. Let me show you those in a second. Let's pull in the paper that goes with this suite. It is so cool, Jen. Yes, 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 yes. It is absolutely stunning. All right, so demonstrators could order some of the stuff early, right? And we had a limit of 2. So I ordered 2 packs of this paper because I knew I was going to love it. So my other one is all chopped up because I've been playing with it. And this one is a brand new package that I'm going to open and show you guys. You ordered it, did you, France? Yes, you need this paper in your life. It is stunning, absolutely stunning. All right, here's my brand new package. So let's take a look. We've got beautiful florals here. I think I might have shown this to you before. We'll just go through it quickly anyway, in case you missed that last video. All right, so we've got beautiful florals. I love how they've changed the color from the top of the paper right down to the bottom. It's stunning. The flip side of this one has a really nice, subtle background. Again, it's like a rainbow. And you've got our little diamonds in here, or little stars, which is great. This could be for masculine, right? I love when Stampin' Up! Does that. Gives us options for both sides. So look at this one. This one also has that ombre, not really ombre, but it just kind of changes color, right? Pinks to purples to greens to yellows, oranges, all the way down. And then, so you can use your paper this way or that way. When you flip it over, oh my gosh, look at the rainbow on the back. Gorgeous, gorgeous paper. Here we have another array of flowers in different colors and changing from one side to the other. Let me just grab 2 sheets here so you can see those. And then when I flip it over, we've got another really nice subtle pattern with the tinier flowers. Love it. And that's a Starry Sky, one of our new in colors. Starry Sky. You're going to get that for free in your starter kit. Don't forget, you're going to get the ink pad and the cardstock and the DSP. I still can't believe that. Amazing, amazing deal. It is unbelievable. Look at this one, you guys. Got all our beautiful flowers here again in different colors, and another rainbow effect on the back here with different colors. Stunning, stunning paper. And we've got this one here with our purples and blues and our, you can see Coastal Cabana and Bermuda Bay. We've got like all the array of colors here. Hi, Louise. Thank you for joining me. Good to see you here with us. And then we have another rainbow on the back with all of our pinks and purples and blues. Gorgeous, stunning, stunning paper. This sheet here, we're going to play with this one. I'll show you what I did with this one. So this one has our flowers, and we're going from our like Melon Mambo all the way down to our Daffodil Delights. And you can see all the different colors coming through. And the flip side of that one has this gorgeous, gorgeous rainbow pattern. You love the sheet with the blue and purple flowers. Yes, Jen, that one is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Whether you're into yellow, pink, orange, blue, purple, they've got you covered with this paper. So the one thing that I love about this paper is that, you know, they always do their homework, right? So when I bring in the dies, they fit. They absolutely do fit to cut out these flowers. So let me show you what I did here. I took my flower die, and I'm just going to pop that right onto the flowers here. Let's see. There's a dominant V. Here it is. So when you look at your die, this V right here is the prominent one. I use that as my landmark, okay? So I take that and I'm like, okay, where is that on my flower? So you want to line that up like that, and then the rest of your flower will be perfectly aligned. And the same thing with this one. This one is for the rose one. Let's see, there's one right here. So I'm just going to put that on here just to show you how these line up so perfectly. So there's that one. Now we've got leaves on this paper. They have not left out the leaves. So let's take this leaf die. This is the one with like the cluster of leaves. So that one goes on there. And then we've got this one, which is our double leaf pattern, and that fits on all of these leaves here. So there's this one, this one. So you can do that. You can cut all those out. And then we've got this one. It kind of has like a little ridge on it. So that's my landmark for that one. And see that? That fits right there. So some of them, you know, you have to fussy cut a little bit around to separate your paper because obviously your 12 by 12 is not going to fit into your Stamp and Cut and Emboss machine. So you can do that. You can just loosely cut them. Look at this one. My little landmark is a little tiny little stem. So you can see this one up here. It's got the stem. See that? I'm just going to lay that die on there. So you can see that you can take your paper and you can cut out all of these flowers with your dies. Isn't that cool? So what I did, I took this sheet of paper and I grabbed my scissors and I cut it into these long strips so that they would fit through my Stamp and Cut and Emboss machine, right? So I've got this piece here. I've got this one with my yellows over here like this. And so then I ended up with like 4 strips. And then this one I've already chopped. This is half already done. So you can do that. You can just take a few minutes, and honestly, it doesn't take long to get a whole stack of flowers. So let's see. I'm just going to move my dies out of the way, and I'm going to share with you some of those flowers that I've got here ready to go. Put them in an envelope, and this is like super easy, right? You can sit down and you can make a bunch of cards or scrapbook pages using these flowers and leaves. So you can buy just the dies and the paper if you want to, but of course you're going to want the stamps, right? I mean, who wouldn't want the stamps? So if you don't want the DSP and you want to make your own flowers, you can stamp your flowers and cut them out and do your coloring. So there's something for everybody, whether you are a stamper, you like to stamp and color, or you just want to do quick and easy and cut out all your flowers and have them ready to go. There's an option for you. All right. Do you want to see what we're making today? Let me bring in my card and let me share with you. This is the fun fold card that we're going to make today. I'm calling it a double triangle fun fold, a double triangle, because when I take my belly band off, we've got 2 triangles on the side here, and then the inside opens up like this. Isn't that fun? I'm going to show you how to do this. It's super, super easy. And this, I have typed up a PDF for you guys, and it will be loaded onto my blog today at 12 o'clock. So the PDF tutorial will look like this. You can print it off, and you will have the measurements and the pictures on the back side on the second page here, and the instructions. This is my gift to you. So this is for you guys to be able to recreate this easy card. I have another new product I want to share with you. Thank you guys. Thank you, Rebecca. Thank you, Jen. I want to show you another new product that's coming. These are called stitched shape dies, and look at these. I'm going to hold them up close so you can see the really nice detailed stitching around all these squares, the circles, and then the banners. Look at the different banners. Love, love, love this. Oh, so gorgeous. So this is coming. You're very welcome, Jen. I'm happy to provide that to you guys. You guys support me by joining me here every day, sharing my videos, ordering from my website. I really, really, really appreciate you. So it's really about giving back. Look at this. When you buy the suite, I forgot to mention this, you get the dies, the stamps, the paper, and you also get these gorgeous glossy dot assortment. Look at these dots. You can see the shine on them. You get all of these when you buy the entire suite. So plan that. Mark that on your wish list for sure for Tuesday. This is, you get 180 of these dots in the suite. So we want item number, and you place that order, and you'll get the dies, the stamps, and the paper and the dots. So it's this combo here that I'm talking about. But the you're going to want to add these on to your order as well. Stylish shapes, you need them in your life, you know that. Okay, so this entire suite, I'm just looking at my catalog here, $95.75, and you get all the paper, the gems, and the dies and stamps. So let's get started on my card today. So I'm just going to move these little flowers over to the side here. So let's bring in my pieces for my card. So the card is a card base that measures 4 by 10 inches, okay? And we're going to score this in half. I forgot to do a little score line in here. I'm going to score this at the 5-inch mark because it's 4 by 10. Did I say 10 and a half? It's 4 by 10. And we're going to score it at 5 inches. Okay, so this is our card, the part that opens, and it's the card, right? So we've got that. I'm going to keep my cutting tool, my paper trimmer, oh my goodness, my paper trimmer close by because I'm going to need it in a second. So this is my card base. We also have 2 pieces of basic white that measures 3.5 by 3.5, okay? These are squares. So these are going to make the little triangles that flip in on my card. So for these, I want to do a score line diagonally. So let's bring back my trimmer, and I'm going to pop it into my trimmer, and I'm going to line the point of these squares up in my track, in my little cutting track here. And I'm just going to make sure I'm using the score blade. I'm going to score to make that diagonal score line just like that. So do that again with the second piece. Just line that up in the track and score. So there's our 2 little flat pieces, okay? Easy peasy. All right, what else do we need? We need a piece of melon mambo, and this piece measures 4 1/4. All this will be in the PDF, you guys. You don't need to write it down. 4 1/4 by 5 1/4. This can be the back of the card, okay? So first thing we're going to do is we're going to, okay, we got our pieces. I want to do another piece of DSP. So this is DSP, one of the rainbow ones. And for this, I've cut it out using the stitched rectangles. Can you see the stitching all around the edges? So when I bring in my stitched rectangles, now these stayed in the catalog. These are not retiring, thank heavens. We get to continue to use these as demonstrators. I'm talking about demonstrators, right? I only demonstrate with things that are current because I don't want you to fall in love and then I can't sell it to you. So this is the stitch rectangles. The second largest one, so not the biggest one, but the second one in. I use that to cut this piece of designer series paper. This is going to go on the front of the white card layer, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and glue that down now. And you could use any designer series paper, but I really loved the rainbow on this one because I want my flowers to be the focal point. So I don't want to have a flower background. I kind of wanted to have a more neutral background. So that's why I chose to do the rainbow. So we're mounting that on the front, and then I'm going to bring in my 2 little triangle pieces, and they're going to be mounted at the back of the card like this, okay? So they're going to be glued to the back, and then they can come together in the front just like that. So I'm just going to reinforce that score line that I just did. And then I'm just going to add glue to the half triangle, okay? Or not the half triangle, the full triangle, but half of the piece. You guys know what I mean. This back piece, like this. Okay, so I'm adding my glue there. And then I'm just going to bring that card in and line it up at the back and the front like that. And I'll do the other side, just kind of taking the card and just laying it right onto the glue. Super easy. And fold these sides in, just like that. So then you can give it a second for the glue to adhere. And then I'm going to take the whole thing, flip it over, and we're going to put glue all over the back. Now you could use tear tape, you could use your Stamp and Seal or Stamp and Seal Plus, whatever you're into. You know me, I love my liquid glue. So I'm just using my liquid glue, and I've got it all in the back here, and I'm just going to take this, make sure you didn't flip it upside down. Well, it doesn't matter actually because it's symmetrical, right? So what I was trying to say there is you want to make sure that your card is going to flip up, right? But even if I put it upside down, I could have turned it. Anyway. Okay, so this is the card mechanism. Super easy, right? So there's that. So now what I want to do, I'm going to make the belly band. So I'm going to put this over to the side. I'm going to bring in Mango Melody. Now this piece measures 1 1/4 inches by 11 inches. And I have some DSP, Designer Series paper, that measures 1 inch by 11. Okay, so I'm going to actually use the little fine flower print on this one. So we're going to flip this over and I'm going to add my glue to the entire length of this piece. We're going to mount them together. And we just got that little bit of a 1/8 inch border at the top and bottom, or 1/4 inch border at the top and the bottom. There we go. So we've got that. This is our belly band. So this is what's going to go around our card to hold it all together. So here's what I do. I just take it and I'm just kind of lining it up on the front of the card. And then I'm just going to gently fold it around the card. You don't want to press it too hard because you do want to have it a little bit loose. It is a belly band that we want our recipient to be able to easily slide on and off, right? So not too tight, just loosely wrap it. And then when you're happy with where you're at, you can turn it around the back and open it up. And then I'm just going to add a little bit of glue to this flap, just like that. And then we're just going to close it up again and make sure that we've got it nice and even. Press that down. And then, you know what you could do if you have an ink pad sitting around? I'm just going to take these couple of ink pads I have here. I'm just going to lay them on top like that. Just let that sit. Okay, so now, remember I was telling you about our new, oh my gosh, the stylish stitched shapes, these ones. I'm using the largest square and the second one in. So the largest one I cut out of Melon Mambo, and then the next size I've cut out of Basic White. I'm actually going to orientate these. Orientate, is that a word? I'm going to turn them to be like a shape of a diamond. All right, so it's Friday. Thank goodness it's Friday. Okay, so for this one, I want to stamp my greeting going across like this, and I'm going to make it a happy birthday card. So the stamp set has the most beautiful font, this happy birthday. We're going to stamp it with Memento. So let's bring in my Memento ink. I'm going to tap, tap, tap on here, and we're going to stamp right across this stitched square, just like that. There we go. And then we can do the fun part. Now, if you didn't want to do die cutting of your flowers, maybe you want to keep your DSP for another purpose, you want to do your stamping, you can go ahead and stamp the corners now. This is the fun part. We're just going to do our decorating. So I'm going to grab one of these bigger flowers, and I'm going to grab some leaves, one of these leaves, and we're going to just glue the leaf down. So I'm just going to add a little bit of glue to the bottom portion of my leaf, just like that. And I'm going to lay my flower on top, just like that. There we go. And I've got this one here, already got a leaf attached. I'm going to use that one. And I'm also going to use, let's see, I need another yellowish flower. So I'm going to use this one here with the little stem. I love the little stem. And then I'll just put these over to the side for my next card. All right, so we're going to put these onto our card. And I'm going to put some glue up here in the top portion. My glue is running out. I'm just going to put some glue up here, and I'm going to put my big flower up at the top. So now I'm just lining it up so that I don't cover up my greeting. Just going to tap that around. There we go. And then I'm going to bring in this little flower here, add a little glue to the back. Come on, glue. Don't give up on me now. Okay, so this one's going right here. And then I'm just going to overlay this one to the side. And if you don't want to get glue off the edge, you can put the glue right onto your die cut, and then you know you're going to be good. You're not going to have glue everywhere, right? Okay, so we're going to put this one right here. Just overlap it a little bit. Slide it over until you're happy with where it is. And there we have our front piece. So this is now just going to go on top of this back piece. I'm just going to add my glue to the square. How easy is this, right? You could totally custom make this card design, this fun fold design with any of your products. Could be, you know, Halloween card, a Christmas card, you name it. It's really using your coordinating supplies, right? So there's our front focal point. Okay, so let's bring back our card and we'll flip it over to the right side. And then this is going to go right on top of the belly band. So gluing, you guys, is super easy. We're just going to put glue right on the belly band, right? So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue You could use dimensionals on this, but I kind of didn't want to because it's already thick. We've got, oh my gosh, how many layers do we have going on here? A lot of layers. So I didn't want to make my card too thick for the mail. So I'm just going to go with this, the liquid glue, press that down. And now, because I only put glue on the belly band, it's only on the belly band, and the belly band is free to move. So let's open this up. And then I used one of my die cuts, and I'm just going to put that inside my card as a little accent. And again, you could stamp the inside. My poor glue. And my phone is ringing. Never fails, right? Facebook Live and the phone is ringing. But we have an answer machine. So I think this is the last. Oh, yeah. This is totally the end of this glue. Into the trash. Bye-bye, glue. But this will be enough to hold this down. Let me promise you. Yes, for sure. Because that glue is so amazing. Okay, so there we've got our inside. Let's stamp a greeting for the inside. So let's bring in our stamps and see what we have here for the inside. So we've got, I did happy birthday. Look at this one. Wishing you all the happiness you can imagine. Isn't that awesome? I'm going to use that one. Wishing you all, no, that's not the right one. Where is it? Wishing you all the happiness you can imagine. Okay, let's grab a stamp, pick that up, maybe put it on the block straight, and we're going to ink that up and stamp that on the inside. Wishing you all the happiness you can imagine. There we go. Okay, so we're going to close this up. We're going to close it up this way, close in our triangles, and we're going to slide our belly band back on. And I want to do one more thing to this pretty little card. I'm going to bring in those glossy dots. They are so beautiful. And my Take Your Pick tool, I'm going to use the yellow ones here. And I'm going to put everything in threes, right? So I'm going to put 3 of those in the center of this little yellow flower here. And there's our bling on our card. So much fun. I loved making this card style. And you know, these 3.5 by 3.5 inch squares that come in from the side, you could totally make those out of designer series paper if you wanted to. But I really wanted to have the white background and to have my flowers be the focal point and to pop off of my card. So there's my cards. I hope you guys like them. Thank you, Jen. Thank you. I love the vibrant colors too. Thank you, Kathy. So if you are interested in making this card style yourself, I found this on YouTube. It wasn't called the double triangle. I forget what it was called, but it is all over. You know, you can find other cards similar to this one. Thank you, Kathy Jean. Thank you, Joan. And it's such an easy style, right? And I haven't made one of these, so I was like super excited to try it today. So I was so excited, I did type a PDF and it will go live on my blog at noon Mountain Standard Time. Oh, thank you, Jen. You like my sweater? Thank you so much. Wow. I hope you guys try this fun fold and you make a card yourself, and I would love to see it. Send me a message, post it on my page, and tag me so I can see it. I would love to see what you guys make using this double triangle fun. I'm calling it the double triangle fun fold. So take care, everybody. Have an awesome weekend. I hope you'll plan to come back and join me on Monday at 9:30. Don't forget, I still have the All-Star class that you can also get, my online class. I'm calling it All-Star. It's actually called Your Biggest Fan. Do you guys remember I am offering a 5-card tutorial pack when you purchase the Your Biggest Fan bundle and the matching paper. And I did share 2 of the cards. There's 3 other ones that will be a surprise. So I did this one on Monday, and I did this one on Tuesday as little sneak peeks to my online class. So just a little reminder about that. This online class is only available till Sunday. So if you want to grab this free 5-card tutorial package in the mail from me from Canada, reach out if you need help. I will help you get your order, or you can go to my online store. You can find me at rosecoleman.com. Take care, everybody. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you on Monday. Happy stamping! Bye bye.